proceed, cause this is what you need. And you don't stop, you proceed, cause this is what you need. And you don't stop, you proceed, cause this is what you need.
Rise and shine. Good morning. It's 11 a.m. though. That's still morning. Do you know what AM stands for? That's morning for me on the weekends. And any other day. Yeah, like what? How's everything outside? Still noisy, but forces have been deployed to take care of most of them at least. How so? Zybut's corpse president is pleading with anyone to stop the rogue White Knights. Could you imagine being in a situation that desperate, where your government is just letting random ass civilians take care of their own leading forces? That's wild to me. Neighboring city forces were deployed quickly and have subdued most of the opposition. There have also been reports of White Knights just freezing, like they were petrified somehow. English or Spanish? You make it sound like some god suddenly decided to put everything in place. Well, I'm just glad no bullets are flying in and out of the whole building. Sure, there's still some bad apples out, and it's not really safe yet, but it was worse last night. There also seems to be a civilian force lynching any White Knight they spot. Holy shit. So not only are the White Knights a problem, regular folks are on edge too. I wonder if Say is okay. Should we be worried about Gil? That kid knows how to take care of himself. I'm sure that whatever it is that he's doing, he's safe. Dare I say even safer wherever he is in here. I sure hope so. Are we gonna work today? Nah, things are too nasty right now. Let's take the Sunday off. Oh, alright. Say, do you want me to help you get to your apartment? I almost fucked up that read. We're not doing that no more. Actually, yeah, I'd appreciate that. Okay then. Let me lock things up and we'll go. We'll got something for lunch on the way. Sounds good. Oh shit, what the fuck is this segment? Donna date night? Oh, and I see this is where the sprite of Gio comes from. I saw this sprite way before I even thought about playing this game. I was wondering how long it would take me to see this sprite. And here we are. Home sweet home. Thanks a lot. Hey boss, wanna hang out for a bit? Yeah, grab a beer, chill out for a bit. Mostly to thank you for helping me. Well, I don't have much to do anyway. So yeah, sure. I did tell you you should invite me to your apartment sometime, didn't I? Oh, yeah. You did. What worries me a bit is that beer always leads to something else. To more beer? Nah, it's a fucking. I was gonna say to one of us going to the Spanish announcer's table. Okay, just me? But I think we're safe here. Come on in then. Ojamashimasu. What one? Sorry, I don't smoke. Don't mind me though. Smoke if you wanna. Thanks. Say, how's the chilly weather treating you? It gets cold from time to time, but nothing the kotatsu and the heater can't fix. Alright, boss. You're not very good with the cold, are you? You know it. You didn't bring your jacket here either. Yeah, I left it at home when going to the bar yesterday. It wasn't that cold, and I didn't expect to spend the night at the bar. Would you like a sweater or something? Oh, don't mind me. I insist. I have this hoodie from some time ago and it was too big for me. Yeah, Donna, just stop being so modest and let me love you. Like, fuck. Why buy it then? It was dirt cheap. Right. Wait. Where did you get this one? Don't know. Some flea market ages ago. Why? Nothing. It's just like one I had many years ago. What happened to it? Too much use. It just ripped. I see. You can keep it if you want. I never use it anyway. We'll see. God damn it. Come to think of it, how old are you, boss? Oh, this is a great question, actually. An important question, I would add. I'm eternally 17. Fair enough. 17 plus how much? 17 plus I'd have to cut your 17 plus I'd have to cut your tongue if you knew. Alright. Let me go change into something more comfortable. Yo, it can't just be me, right? The game is making this sexual too. Like, that's exactly what you say before 1, you come back to the room with lingerie on, or 2, nothing. Take your time. Oh shit, this is our cat. It looks strange up close. I think it's something about the eyes. Oh no. Say, Gilles, there's a blue-eyed mass of black flirt. I just said I wasn't gonna mess up the reads anymore. We're not doing that no more. There's a blue-eyed mass of black flirt. I did it again? Are you serious? Say, Gilles, there's a blue-eyed mass of black fur glaring in my general direction. Oh, that's just 4. He's just worried of any new visitors. Cats will be cats, I guess. He'll warm up quickly though. Just give him time. He's unusual looking. Blue eyes on a black cat. Oh, is that what that is? Maybe that is why. Yeah, now that she says that, it does look weird. They usually have green. Yeah, weird, huh? At first I thought they were like that because he was small, but they never changed. Do you have any pets, boss? Back at home, we had a bear. I see. What? Good old Bosco. He kept intruders away better than any dog. Right. Donna, are you Russian? Because bears are domesticated in Russia. And the only other bears you have mentioned were the ones you wrestled. Or you didn't mention it, someone else said it, and then that's how you got your arms, supposedly. I don't believe that for a second. This picture here isn't something you see every day. What? Me taking such a sappy pic? No, a framed picture on printed paper. It's so vintage. Who are these? That's the one on the right is Lenore, my ex-girlfriend. One on the left is Gabrielle, her sister. Huh. Is this pic recent or... Actually, that one's from 3 to 4 years ago. What the hell, Gilles? What reason is there to hold on to a picture of your ex from 3 to 4 years ago? Maybe she's dead, I don't know. You look exactly the same. I'm only 27. What do you expect? That's why they say kids are the only ones that get old. I thought it was recent because you don't usually see people displaying pictures of their exes so openly. Yeah, right? Let alone a printed and framed one. That's why I think that she's like dead or some shit, because if you framed it, that picture must be special as fuck. Did you two break up on good terms then? You even hesitated a bit when you called her your ex. Let's just say that everything ended with both of us saying mean things. Okay, so she's alive. She didn't get over it. And me storming out of her house, breaking a couple things on the way out. Damn! It's just kind of toxic, no? We never broke up formally. And I guess I still have feelings for her. I just went away. Haven't said a word since. Really? It's hard to picture you doing such a thing. You look so happy in the pic. Do people say pic in real life? Like, I feel like that's only a text thing where you just don't want to type out the full word picture. Saying that felt weird. When I have her pic out like this, then you see how that you see how that sounds? I just couldn't get my mind off something that Alma said to me. Oh, about mixing perfume with theirs and laying your head on their chests and some other bullshit. Some other sappy shit. About missing having the warmth of someone else pressed against your side. Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs, yep. Putting your head in their chest, listening to their breathing as they pat your head. Yeah, I'm like 2 for 3 things that she said so far. Dozing off knowing they're there. Watching you. Protecting you. I don't know. I felt nostalgic. Then miserable. That's what nostalgia is. It is miserable. I'll just put this away. I've been meaning to apologize, but I feel like it's too late now. Whenever I go out, there's this fear in the back of my head that I'll meet her in the street. I just don't know if I could face her again, let alone talk to her. I'd be a mess. It's never too late to apologize, Jill. Maybe. What's that on the table? Looks like an envelope. It's nothing. Nothing. Now, please give that to me. Low. Alright. I saw nothing. Don't worry. Anyway, let's grab some beers. Guide me. Okay, well now I want to know what that was. Oh, this is a new UI? What the hell? Oh, these sprites are so cute. Okay, let's get a read for what we have here. Beer so far. Okay, so I'm assuming this is what we've slammed. Okay. 12 cans left, and then remaining beer 100%. Okay. Oh, we got Cute Miki promo. Shine Spark out November 15th. Okay. Well, this music is nice. This really is some date night type shit. Damn, you have lots of beer. Well, the BTC gives me discounts and a point card I can use every time I buy their alcohol. With that, beer is actually the cheapest drink I can get. Okay, that sounds way too real and way too loud. Holy shit. Is there any difference between the drinks at the bar and these? The drinks at the bar are more addictive, flavorful, and also stronger than the ones they sell in stores. And besides, the one in the bar is more of a double IPA. This one is more of a Pilsner. Yeah, if I'm gonna be a bartender, I should probably know what that means. In English, please. I'm not the only one. This one's lighter in color and lighter in flavor. I don't know. It doesn't taste like a lighter to me. Okay, whatever. Is this one made with that, what was the name of the base liquid you used at the bar again? Neutrogenic, I was really hoping to get that on one read too. Neutrogenic dichrometrical lidogenol, or NDO. It was a supplement or something, right? It was an experimental fluid they created to replace water when the maiden kiss polluted water supplies. What is the maiden kiss? The effects of pollution turned out to be temporary, so NDO never went into mass production. But the BTC still commissioned it for use in bars. And is this one made with it? Let's see. Yep, here it is, near the end. NDL and cornstarch. Cornstarch? It serves as a stabilizer, if I remember correctly. They need it for packaged drinks. I see. And I just realized something. What? Your drink? Hello? You're a nerd, Gio. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Guilty as charged. I still have that bottle of rum somewhere around. Do you want some of it? Will you have some too? Not really, no. Then leave it like that. I'm not letting you drink beer alone. That's not how drinking with friends works. Do you consider me a friend then, boss? Yeah, duh, what the fuck? She gives you like $300 minimum bonuses on your paychecks. I'd say at the very least you're a friend to her. Why wouldn't I? No. But with being my boss and all, I was never too sure. Well, in case you had any doubts, yes, I consider you one of my best friends. Besides, you and Gil are always so diligent and responsible that I'm boss in name only anyway. That's good to know. On a side note, it surprises me that you kept that poster of me in the room. And even more that you hung it in plain sight. When I gave it to you, it was more or less a joke, you know? Does it make you uncomfortable? If it doesn't make you uncomfortable, why would it make me uncomfortable? It's my own face. I'm still wondering why you did it, though. Aside from filling an empty spot in the wall, I don't really know. I thought it was funny too. I guess it's like if someone gave you, I don't know, a dildo-shaped trophy or something, and you had it there as a conversation starter. Although no one comes here anyways, so it's kind of pointless. What? No steamy nights of passion? Yeah, I read that before I misclicked. What about it? Not since a year ago, I think. And I'd rather not talk about what happened then. What the hell? What happened? Did someone hurt you? Because if they did, I can go dish out the pain. Yeah, see, we all need friends like Donna. That is the exact response I would have wanted to hear in that situation. If that was the situation, of course. No, nothing of the sort. Okay. A different kind of mess. Uncomfortable mess. A not being able to have sex for reasons mess. Like what? STIs? You're robots. Glad to know you have my back though. That's what friends are for. Wait. You talk about the poster and compare it to having a dildo-shaped trophy. Did you just call me dildo face? That's what friends are for. Hey boss, be honest with me here. About what? Who's Gil exactly? Alright, yeah, I'm gonna save right here actually, because I know my computer just has a tendency. How? Fuck, I'm missing on dialogue by clicking on the screen. That should not be happening, whatever. Well, I can guess what she said. You know what I mean. Who the fuck is he? Oh yeah, that. Well, I have a couple of ideas. I know for certain that Gil was in the Hong Kong riots. Yeah, we knew that. And he took part in the anti-riot force before defecting. That's interesting. He became what he sought to destroy. That should give me a clue as to who he is, but so far, I've only found out about one such defector, and he didn't leave Hong Kong for at least 4 years. I also know for certain that Gil was in England and France during that time frame. What? He didn't leave Hong Kong for 4 years, but he was in England and France at the same time? And it's always like that. When I think I have a clue as to who he is, something else comes up that contradicts the evidence. That guy's troublesome. A bit, yeah. I wonder if Gil's alright. You worried about him? You make it sound like I'm some emotionless robot. You know, you can be hard to read. Yeah, yeah. I wouldn't worry about Gil so much though. There's 3 things I know for certain about him. First, he can take care of himself. Second, you can sincerely trust him. And third? Oh, she said that. And third? He absolutely hates bell pepper. Okay, sure. He does? I've seen him even reject food that has been in contact with it. Man, what a baby. Unless he's allergic or something. He's not. Man. What a baby. How did you meet such a guy? He showed up in the door of the bar. What? Well, it was shortly after the whole incident with Robert and the levitation potion. When is the player gonna get details on that? Because I don't know who Robert is or how he got a hold to that. Right. Levitation potion. It was a slow day and he just showed up at the bar. I offered him a drink, but he said he didn't have money on him. I couldn't leave him alone, so I pretty much gave the drinks for free. Oh, you know how to serve them too? And after a couple, that's not funny. And after a couple, he broke down crying. Huh? I don't know what he did, but he was really, really regretting it. He wanted a second chance or whatever, and I told him if he could wash himself, I'd find him a job. And I'll be damned, he looked totally different the next day. Damn. Yeah, for real. Damn, Gil, what the fuck happened? Whatever it was, he completely turned himself around, because I would not have guessed he acted like that, just based off of the interactions I've had with him. I tried and failed to find out anything about him, so I decided to take him at face value. I judge him from what he did as an employee. And aside from the occasional sudden escapade, he's been as loyal gets. I retain the favor in kind, covering his ass from time to time. Sometimes, literally. What? What surprises me is that you took him in so easily. I can take care of myself, and I always kept an eye on him. And besides, after the whole Robert thing, I couldn't ignore someone that desperate so easily. You've made the bar more lively yourself, you know? I haven't been drinking enough. I think I should be slamming these faster. How so? Well, with the regulars you've earned, of course. Like that blonde titty hacker. Oh wait, what? A blonde titty hacker? You say that as if... Okay, you can read this a couple of ways. You can either read this as Donna saying that her titties are blonde, or her hair is blonde and she's a titty hacker. The sentence should be blonde, big titty hacker. I can't remember her name. Alma? I was gonna say Armitage. She's a nice girl, you know? I don't think she's young enough to be called a girl. Says the girl who's eternally 17. In any case, she's really lovely. Should act like it. Anytime she showed up, you seem so tired of her face. When you hear her speak of her family, she speaks with such love. Her face just brightens up. It makes me kind of jealous that she has such a close relationship with him, to be honest. You have bad relations with your family? I'm gonna slam like 5 beers within this conversation. Not bad, but I'm not exactly close to anyone aside from my mom, dad, and whoever the fuck. I think it was her grandparents. But back to Alma. I'm really hoping she finds a nice guy to settle with. I mean, she's so bent into finding one. I can't help but want her to succeed. That's how I felt when I used to watch slice of life anime. I see. There's also that sex worker robot girl. You know Donna, why are you... You knew her name before I did. Why are you acting like she's brand new? Oh, Dorothy, I meant. Shit. Sorry, Donna. She intrigues me, though. I've seen lots of sex workers over the years, and she seems pretty giddy. It's not that she likes her job, but rather that she takes to it with such childish excitement. Yeah, and I find that weirdly disturbing sometimes. I've kind of noticed that too, but then again, Leland can be weird. Do you think? Leland operate in some really foreign logic. Leland operate in some really foreign logic. I mean, they don't really share our fear of mortality. Even if their bodies are destroyed, their minds are already backed up in the collective source. If they lose an arm, they can reattach it or replace it. Depending on the circumstances, they might not even feel pain at all. It's not like they haven't attained human-like emotions like fear or love, but they are different. Like a different culture, if you must. I didn't see it that way. Aside from that, Dorothy is a DFC-72. It's a social interactions model or something. Leland get positive reinforcement straight from their bodies if they're fulfilling their main purpose, so I'm guessing she gets a built-in push whenever she's in a meaningful or challenging social interaction. Interesting. Yeah, very, actually. Could you imagine you just got a buff for when you had an awkward exchange at a restaurant? That'd be crazy. The name Leland is a bit weird though. It is? You'd expect them to be called bots or dolls, but Leland doesn't convey the image of automation. Yeah, not at all. Oh, automatons, she says. But yeah, I still agree. Like, I didn't know what Leland meant when I first heard it, because playing this game was the first time I heard the word. But, I looked it up, and it's like a succubus almost. So it's like, off the forefront, they immediately want you to think, oh, these are escorts, rather than, oh, these are like robots. Which is whatever, I guess, but like, they're still robots. You would think you'd want to market it as such, especially in like a cyberpunk S-town like this one. Just a tip, bots and dolls are considered slurs by them. Oh shit, okay. You bot! Bot is akin to calling them... Almost got me. Bot is akin to calling them that, and doll is like calling them fake. Thanks for the advice. That aside, do you know why they're called Leland? As far as I know, because they... Bro, what? What was the slur that was akin to that one? What was the word? What? Oh, yeah, the B slur. Okay. Well, that was just crazy. As far as I know, because they all come from a bigger AI called Lilith. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. And Leland are Lilith's offspring in Jewish folklore. Ooh, cool. Hey, speaking of names, why don't you like being called by your full name? What was it? Julia? Julian, that's what it was, I think. I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't act stupid. Back when you first transferred, I called you Julian and you almost tore me a new one with your glare. See? Like that. It's no big secret, but it's one of those things that feels silly when you say it out loud. Try me. Well, did you ever watch Model Warrior Julian? Is that a real thing? I'm gonna look it up. Nah. It's something made up for the game. I'm sure I'll find out what that is later. I didn't click on anything, but I looked it up, and the first thing that popped up was the Valhalla wiki, so I'm sure I'll find out about that sooner or later. Not all of it, but my little sister's a big fan of the reruns. Back when I was in elementary school, I was a huge fan of the show. I had everything, from the dolls to the costumes to the lunchboxes. It didn't help that it was one of those shows that got strapped literally everywhere. I saw a couple of episodes once. They were really nice. It was beyond nice. The show's about a model who can transform into an armor-clad magic knight. She fights demons born from greed and vanity. This does sound kinda sick, I'm not gonna lie, I'd watch this. How the show presented Jules hating her job because it invited enemies, and yet still found solace in trying to be a role model? Hell, the main character wasn't a kid. Julian was an adult that became younger when transformed. That's a little strange. I'd say it was a pretty ambitious kids show, even by today's standards. Well, kids shows of today don't really do shit anymore, unless we consider like full-fledged anime kids shows, and even then, those are still just like shonen are really the only ones that blow up. Just the fact that our enemies were literally issues dealing with beauty standards of body image, challenging as fuck. Okay, yeah, but no kid's gonna understand that. Like, you loved it as a kid, but you didn't think about that until you were like 17, probably. Whoa, you got excited there. And that is the problem. Back then, I was obsessed with Jules. I sang the songs, dressed like her. I could even recite full chapters. Something tells me you still can. That's beside the point. It was nice while I was in elementary school, but then I went to middle school. And what a surprise. Twins are jackasses. They went out of their way to tease me about the things I did back then. I don't hold it against Jules. I always hold my grudges against those fuck jobs. It sounds rough. You know how most girls worried about their thighs at that age? Really? In middle school, girls are worried about their thighs? That's crazy. Who do we blame for that? Do we blame Kylie Jenner? I don't feel like she has anything to do with that, but she kinda does. She kinda does, though. I worried about jerkasses singing the theme tune of the show, mocking me. Anyways, every time someone calls me Julian or Jules, I instinctively react negatively. Pavlov would be proud of me. I never talk about it because I find the whole thing too silly in retrospect. And yet, it affects you even today. There's nothing wrong with it, though. It's actually kind of reasonable. I sure hope so. Come to think of it, what kind of kid were you, boss? When I was a toddler, I was the kind to always fight with kids bigger than me. Yeah, that sounds right. And then you always won, so you never learned your lesson, and that's how you got your arm ripped off. Then puberty happened, and I became the Merriam-Webster definition of shallow jerkwad. Around the time I turned 16, I realized what an idiot I was, and went on to become who I am today. And the less I talk about those years from 12 to 15, the better. I feel that so fucking hard. Fair enough. So Jill, what kind of guy was your grandpa? He was rough around the edges. The kind of guy that means well even if he says otherwise. He seemed to have a soft spot for me though. One moment, he was congratulating my dad by berating him a little. And the next, he was playing with me. My dad worked a lot and my mom was always traveling, so I spent most of my childhood with him. Can I ask how he died? Out of old age. My dad says his last words were something like, "Fucking scientists created talking mannequins, but they still can't let you upload your brain." You know, it's funny, okay, talking mannequins has to be derogatory. But yeah, we still don't have the whole uploading your brain thing. The closest thing we have to that right now is the Neuralink. And even then, that's only still in development, and that just lets you move things with your mind. You can't, like, put your brain anywhere. Is old age a good way to die, though? If you live a good life, maybe. But, like, if not, then you're just, like, living to suffer. That's a topic for, like, a podcast. Why the question? I'm curious about you. Really curious. I just realized that even though we see each other almost every day, I know very little about you. Oh. From what you tell me though, seeing your grandpa's personality rubbed off on you a bit. Yeah. I've heard that one since I was a kid, actually. You know, boss, I'm a bit curious about your circle of friends. What kind of people do you have in it? Keep in mind, you're included in this circle too. So any insults you hurl will apply right back to you. Anyways, I have this friend I've known for a long time. A red-headed, glasses-wearing gun nut called Iris. Oh yeah, you called her a couple episodes ago, I think. The one you called for the, yeah. That one. She's managing a BTC bar in Panama right now, if I remember correctly. She's managing a bar too? I got the idea from her, actually. Oh. It's called Nirvana. Oh, that's sick, actually. Nirvana and Valhalla. Those are both hype. And if you thought this city was dangerous, you should see the people she has to deal with there. Piracy ain't nothing to fuck with. On means it's annexed to another business. What else does she do there? I think the bar was originally her hotel's bar. She moved the bar to its own building elsewhere and opened near Vomb in the hotel instead. Weird decision. I believe she said she wanted a place away from the noisy rich tourists that go to the hotel. So that bar is her woman cave. Okay, that's kind of fire. That aside, let's see. Friends. I guess there's also my little sister, but that's a given. Oh, there's also my old partner from when I was with the Neo San Francisco police force. Good old Lexi. Should give her a call sometime. Wait, you were in the what? Is that really a surprise? I've done lots of things, Jill. I spent a short time collaborating with the police force. I've been a wrestler, an MMA fighter, chimney cleaner, lumberjack, pet shop attendant, corporate mascot. Ooh, for what place? I want to see your flyers. Corporate what? I still see my face on some websites from time to time. Anyways, aside from you, Gil, my sis, Iris, and Lexi, I guess there are a lot of people that don't want to see me in harm's way. Almost fucked that up. Mostly because they're the ones that want to hurt me. What about you? I guess I have acquaintances here and there. Back at home in college, I went out a lot. But it felt more like going out was the pleasure, rather than the people involved. I feel that. Aside from you and Gil, my closest friend since moving here is Alma. Oh, and Dorothy. I mean, sure, there's always 4, but that cat's a hermit that refuses to go out. And, you know, he's a cat. Hey, a cat's fine too, you know. Yeah, what? The whole point of having a pet is for it to be your friend. I don't know why you said he's a cat. Like, that's not the entire reason you picked him up. What are you trying to say? He's like an appliance? Well, I guess because he doesn't move, but still. Hey boss, what will you do when the bar closes? I don't know. Maybe I'll take a friend's offer of working with her. I was also thinking about going home and helping with things there. Or maybe going traveling for a while. I see. Oh, but don't worry. Bureaucracy's slow as fuck, so they won't close the bar for quite a while. Better enjoy being there while you can. Was that like a hint at me? Because I don't have much left for the game. Something I found out on accident, by the way, because I can't avoid spoilers for any game I play anymore. Apparently this game has multiple endings. So I don't know what kind of route I've been forcing myself into, especially since the choices I make are kind of ambiguous. Like, making a choice in this game, the game won't tell you that it's a choice. So yeah, the game's just really kind of freeform. I don't know what kind of ending I've set myself on a path for, but I'm very, very curious on what the other ones are. I actually do, once I beat this game, I do kind of want to make a side playthrough. I guess maybe it won't be a playthrough, it'll probably just be a video. But I do want to do something on the side, which is just like getting everyone drunk. Because so far, the only person I got drunk was Streaming Chan. And that didn't even get on tape because the file's corrupted. So yeah, I do want to do a playthrough where I kind of just like maxed out everyone's karma trim and then see how they act then. Yeah, maybe. Will you be visiting me in whatever bar I end up working in? I have a bone to pick with the guy that supervises the bar I'm planning to get you transferred to. So why would you send me there? I go there even though I have virtually no reason to. With you there, I'd have something pleasant to look forward to. You're sending me to someone you have problems with? Yeah, like what? If I have to trust another bar owner, it's certainly him. Okay, sure, I guess. He's actually a pleasant boss from what I've seen. The fact that he and I have a tendency to go at each other's throats is an unrelated matter. Shouldn't let that go flat. I should drink them as soon as I open them, so that means I probably hold back on opening them. I'll trust you on that one, man. Don't worry. Maybe I can get you a bracelet made out of wood pieces from the bar's counter or something. We'll see. Hey, I'll tell you what. When the bar closes, let's both take a vacation. Go on a trip. That'll clear your mind a bit. Yeah, maybe. Why do they do that? They'll like say something nice to each other and then the other will just like dismiss it. Or not dismiss it, but like be passive about it. Just like, oh yeah, sure, I guess. Oh shit, that's it. I didn't even finish all my beers. What is this? New track, but this is the same panel from the opening. Oh shit, I forgot. That was only chapter 1? I had like 10 hours in this game up to that point. This chapter's name means bitter. Okay. Your electricity bill will be sent out on the 24th. Please make sure you have the $8,000 needed. Oh shit.
Like, if you're a broke boy, just say so.
She'll buy herself what she wanted and she's pleased with herself. She'll surely focus at work. Okay. I'm actually gonna end the episode here because while I ran into the okay, I probably shouldn't buy anything because I have to get my racks up for the 24th and it's the 19th right now, so yeah, I should save. But yeah, I'm gonna end the episode here just because while I had ran into this, I had kind of already figured that we were gonna be doing like a bunch of stuff with Donna once we got to once we fell asleep at the bar. So I was like, oh, okay, for the sake of the uploads, I'll have like a little mini episode and that'll be like an interlude and it'll just be whatever I do with Donna. And then we can just end it there and then resume wherever it leaves off for the next episode. And so yeah, I think I like that idea a lot. Alright, I'll go ahead and save because, you know, we love to forget to do that over here. And yeah, I'll read through these posts and then we'll call it. The GSF January 4th card announced 66 American Kid and Giant Yusuke headlining by Lana Smithy. Jack Bomb and Blaze versus Holy and Karla Kofta. Tag team. Oh, this is wrestling. Okay, yeah, I picked up on that right there. Nanokamo is making smart underwear. They're gonna vibrate. And by Lana Smithy. If underwear you can change with a voice command was something you really wanted in your life, Nanokamo has you covered. Okay. Well, she didn't say they won't vibrate yet, so I might not be wrong. Already providing consumer versions of their advanced nanomachine fabric, they plan to release a line of underwear that can change its look with a spoken word. No more stains in your... Alright. Just change its color to black and you'll barely notice. That's disgusting. We expect an increase in sales next year thanks to this innovative product, a PR representative told the Augmented Eye. I'm already using them. Super comfy if you ask me. Alright, that's kind of low-key gross. Low-key gross. Because in the world that we live in today, I'm just imagining people are just gonna switch the fabric and then be like, oh, they're not dirty. And the whole time they'll be wearing them for 16 years. Reddit's admin has been arrested again. Cybercrime unit up the admin's ass. December 17th becomes second retribution, blah, blah, blah. Day is coming by Lana Smithy. Bro, she's getting her hours in at the booth. Holy shit. Famous hacker Alice Rabbit graced with the popular text board Danger/You with a new threat, which resulted in the arrest of the site's admin known as Fairfair for a second time. We have no details to give other than that the arrested was arrested. We have no details to give other than that he was arrested as part of an ongoing investigation. We are now busy tracking down the message that appeared yesterday. When inquired about the arrest, Fairfair would only respond with a calm, "Not this shit again." Oh shit. Okay. Apollo Bank is being attacked. Threat 2. Media's still awfully quiet about it. Arcbank to the I talked about it very briefly. Maybe Zoe lost her job. That's from Kim. She's always trying to write serious, but shit. She's always trying to write serious shit. I think we got EA tired of her. So all we get is this clickbait from now on. Gonna be worse at the very end. White Knight says there's a lot of people inside the building. At least 3 people already dead. Jesus Christ, okay. How? Is someone there shooting people? Looks like it was the security from the building, but I got no details yet. Sounds weird as fuck. Explosion registered. And the media is still quiet about it. Can confirm there's an explosion, but it looks like it was just one of them. So there's more bombs, not just one? That's right. Do we have any clue on who's doing this? I'm hearing from several sources that this is a group, a new one, looking to overthrow the government. No names have been mentioned and it looks like it's not a group, but just one person who set up all this. That's pretty ballsy. Yeah, very. Holy shit. And this is just a rumor around here, but Alice Rabbit might be involved. A hacker is helping out hostages to escape, and they're suspecting of Alice. Huh. Someone doing stupid shit on the internet is being actually useful. Couldn't be real life. Holobankish attack thread 4. Can confirm the situation has finally reached its end. The attacker was shot dead, but a huge amount of data was released from servers all around the world. Remember those leaks from Alice? Those were nothing compared to this. Proof of corruption, money laundering, espionage. It's actually pretty damn unsettling. Yeah, I can kind of guess just from the way that one person talked about being, or how they got pistol whipped by the White Knights when they were going grocery shopping. This file is available from approximately 60,000 sources. Terabytes that contain all operations from the Glitch City government and White City operations. It seems the ultimate goal from the attacker was not to blow up the bank, but lead hostages towards the servers inside the bank, which had the files under several layers of physical security. Will you read the file? Nah. Yeah, good play on Jill's part, because she doesn't have a VPN, and if they find that in her history, they will definitely assassinate her. Alright, yeah, that's gonna call it for today's episode. I've been recording for an hour, so I don't think it'll be that short, but a little bit of a shorter one just because we didn't really work a shift today. But yeah, I like this little Donna interlude section, and I do like what chapter 2 is seeming to have in store for us. That's about it, and I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye bye.